Episode 9 of the project TRX-4M Defender. Whoa. Episode 9 of Project TRX-4M Defender. Here we go. Well, it's episode 9, and I just want to thank everyone who's been watching the channel. When this comes out, I will actually have over 100 subscribers to this channel. So I am very blessed, and thank y'all for subscribing, and I hope y'all like what I'm doing. So, but other than that, on the Defender, here's what's going on with it. I got another upgrade part. You're about to see it. I got some high clearance links from Injora, and then while I was doing that, I had another servo go out. So this time I spent some money. I got a Reefs, and hopefully this will last me for a while. And so let's get on to the install, and we'll get on to some running footage.
Well, everyone, it's time for a new round of parts, like I said. So I've got an aluminum engine mount from Little Guy Racing. Injora, I decided to buy the brass raising kit, the arms. So pretty cool here. And then I picked up, this was on sale during Prime Week. So I picked up, this is a brass steering link. And then I picked, this is an aluminum servo harness. So I kind of messed up the other one. You know, I was trying to do all the other stuff, and you know, I tried to get that Emax servo on there, kind of messed it up a little bit. So decided I want to get an aluminum one that'll fit mostly everything. So got that, got this. I'll get all this stuff opened up, and then we'll I'll take the vehicle apart off camera, and we'll get everything off, and you know, I'll do some measurements. I want to see the weight difference on this and this with the plastic one and some other things, and just see kind of like what the differences are, and you know, look at the cut and everything when I put all this on. So it'll be kind of a long project because I don't want to bore you with putting on these Injora ones. There's many videos out there that people have done this, and it does take quite some time. So I want to do that definitely off camera. And then, you know, the engine mount, it's not very hard. When I'm taking these off, I'll be putting that back on. So it's kind of one of those catch-22s. As I'm doing all this, we're kind of, you know, I'm doing all the same parts, and then this comes off pretty easily as you're taking off the front ones here. So we'll go and get that all taken apart, get it all put back together, and then kind of show you the end product and some weights and everything. But other than that, stay tuned, and hope y'all enjoy it. So I wanted to do some measurements here. So let's see how much. Oh no, we'll start with the old one first. So the old one is roughly about 1.3 grams. The aluminum one now is 3.13 grams. So a little bit more, but it should be a little bit more sturdier since it was aluminum. And the steering link is 1.9. This one's a brass one, so it should weigh a little bit more, and yeah, it's 10.25. So we will get all that put on there. The one thing I also wanted to measure too is I got all the brass links here put together. Oh, dropped one. Wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but I just wanted to put that on the measuring scale here, and we could see how much all these bad boys weigh. And then as soon as I get the old ones off, we'll take the old ones off, and we'll see how much those are going to weigh in. But oh, these are quite a bit heavier. So we're at 39.31 grams. So that's quite a bit heavier. And then also too, I wanted to put on, also here I have the aluminum undercarriage thing from Little Guy Racing. And so that's a 15.68 grams, which should be a little bit more and more sturdier than the plastic one. So I'm going to start ripping apart all this madness, which you can kind of see I've already started ripping it apart, but definitely want to do that off camera, not bore y'all with all that. And then I'll get everything back on there, all the new stuff back on. We'll put it all back together, and then y'all can kind of see what it looks like all back together. So super excited. So let's get this all done. Oh, and also I did pick up these two as well. I picked up these Injora skid plates. You know, as you can tell, like, I mean, this is getting pretty scratched up right underneath here, and pretty scratched up. So I wanted to get something to put underneath here. So I'll go ahead and install these bad boys too as well. You know, it's they kind of protect a little more, kind of like it because they're black, you know, metal. So we'll get those definitely put on too as well. And let's do some measurements and see if these are going to add any more weight. I mean, it should add a little bit, but we'll see. So we got the back one plus the front one, and we got the one to go over my new Little Guy Racing racing mount plate at the bottom. So it's going to be 14.42 grams. So that's going to add a little weight. So let me get those put on too as well, and then we can see the aftermath of all this. So still taking off all the links as well. So as soon as we do that, then we'll measure the old links and that one so we can get an idea of what the difference weights are those between those. So back to dismantling this beautiful vehicle. So I've got the old one on here, the little plate here. Oh crap. Let's let it zero out. Boy, that was really good, TJ. So here we go. We got 6.79 grams, and we got the old links. Oh, these things are like super light. So we got the old links here. That's gonna be 795 grams. So I'll do the math here in a bit. We'll post it up somewhere up here in the corners or whatever. And so we know what the difference is. So, but got all that taken apart over here. And as you can see right now, I got everything together. It's back together. Flip it over here. Wow, look at all that. That is a lot of brass, a lot of good stuff here. So got the Injora skid plates on here. Got my little guy racing main drive plane here. Got my brass shock, brass extenders on there. Boy, those things look good. So, well, I'll get everything put back together. I'll get the servo put back on. I'll get everything done. And then we'll get everything ready to go. I'll put all the wheels back on, get the body back on, and we will definitely get this thing out running and see what it does out on the course. See if these improvements have done anything with my new tires that y'all saw last episode, with the upgraded lifts here. See if we can get some more clearance, and we'll see how things go. This will be really good. Thanks. Well, it's out testing, and the Savox servo went out. Not sure what quite happened to it, so I went down to my local hobby shop and I picked up this Reefs Micro 99. You know, I've read some reviews and I've heard it will work, so I'm not quite sure, but it looks like this is the Reefs. So let's see if I can get it up and running on the TRX-4M Defender. So let's see what else comes in here as well. Looks like we got some servo horns and everything that we need to hopefully get this bad boy back up and running. So let me get this fitted up here real quick, and we'll see if we can get it up and running, and we'll see how well it works.
Well, everyone, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I have to say that I'm really happy with my TRX-4M Defender right now. I think it's doing about what I want it to do. It's fun to drive. It's fun to try to climb on rocks. I'm not very good at it, but I'm having fun doing it. And also, it's just been a great project, and it's good to get to this point. The next thing I want to do is I want the truck to look the way I want it to. It's a beautiful body. I really like the Defender. That's why I bought it. The Bronco just didn't really get me going, but the Defender did. I love the body, so it's time to start doing some exterior upgrades and, making this truck look the way I want it. So stay tuned to the next episode. Y'all can see what I do, and I hope y'all really enjoy the video. And give me a thumbs up. And once again, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. All the 100 people that did, that's makes me feel really good that, y'all are watching and you're liking what I'm doing. And I'm hoping it's helping you in your RC hobby journey. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on episode 10.